The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? I wanted to make this quick video, hopefully it's quick anyway, to update you on this bad boy here. If you've been following, since I have my 3D printer, which is playing in the background, so to speak, and you're going to hear that a lot, so if it's something that annoys you, I apologize, and I guess we'll see each other in the next life. But I've been learning a little bit of CAD, and I took a cue from another maker who made something very similar to this. Pretty much I just took the idea of these two rows here to make a little dust cover for your Atari 2600/VCS. And I think this is the final prototype. So I'll give you like a once over around and around. Now mind you, this is not a final product. I do have a little bit of an issue here, but that's because I used the wrong build plate adhesion method, and when I went to peel it off, it snapped. I will not be doing that for the final product. I did add Atari Creep 2021 there. I got rid of that stupid curve thing and just made it square, and then I added a little bit of a lip here. It's not really much, but it's enough to grab onto it. More importantly, I'm going to make them blank. We could do a couple of different things. For the most part, I think I'm going to put them on SC like this. Maybe not with both. Maybe I'll put like so many up with 2600 and so many with 7800. Or if you want them both, I mean, that's fine too. I mean, you can see the total differences in design here. The main base of it is still the same. I was going for some kind of like a Japanese building vibe. It didn't really work out that way. But I also have Atari characters I can put in here, sprites from games like, say, Pac-Man. I'll try to put pictures up of some of the ideas. Berserk, stuff like that, E.T., stuff like that. But for the most part, you're going to be ordering either this or blank. If you want something special, that'll have to be made to order. So I'll have to do that made to order. It might be a little bit more, maybe like $5. I'm trying to come in between 10 and 15 bucks, plus 7 and something shipping. I'm going to put these in little priority boxes, flat rate boxes. But I wanted to come up and show you, I think this is it. I think we finalized it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to print up a handful of them here the next day and try them out. But more importantly, I wanted you to see how they worked in different systems, because it's kind of bizarre how this works out. So taking this 4-switch Woody that we actually 3D printed a new switch for, it goes in and it sits right where I want it to, but it's really tight, really tight. But something like my Vader here, it goes in just fine. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. In fact, this is the perfect fit, if you ask me. Now, bringing out my 2600 Junior, it goes in there perfectly. I mean, it's loose. You're not going to be able to pick up the console by it. But it actually works for the Junior perfectly, in fact. It works just fine with those. It's flush. But because it doesn't have that same lip that the VCS and the actual 2600s have, it's flush against the console. I think it looks great in the Junior. Fits just fine in the Cigari 2600. And with the Retron, much like with the Junior, it's loose, but it's flush. Moving on to the Atari 7800, it fits, it does the thing, but it literally just covers the hole, and it doesn't really encompass the actual cartridge port because of the way they recess it in more. But if you want something that's just gonna be there to cover and keep it from dust, it'll work perfectly in that as well. This was the first design, the Creep cover. I'll put that on if you want. If you ask for this, I won't charge you extra. I'll just make it up real quick. You have to wait a little bit longer for it versus what will be actually in stock. So we went from this to this goofy thing to this, which will have stuffs on here. And you know what, if you check my Etsy page, the link is down below. Once I do have these on there, I may once in a while put a couple of special ones up there that won't cost you extra because they'll already be ready to go. So if I get an influx of, say, Pac-Man ones, I have to charge a little extra because there's going to be a little bit of extra time. It's going to be taking up time on my printer bed, but you get it. So I'm going to try to get a whole bunch of these blank, and with 2600 in here, I can't really put the word Atari on it. I mean, I'm going to kind of cheat and leave that. Let's see how long I can get away with it. But other than that, I'm not going to put the Fuji logo and then 2600 or 7800. I might not even do Retron 77 if you're using it for that. I want to avoid all kinds of little problems that could come around. I just want to make these not for profit, but necessarily just, to help out my buddies, maybe make a buck or two, but it's mainly about just having fun, making things, and hopefully making things that people get excited about and can use. So go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think. If you were to pick one, what would you want written in this area? Or would you just like it blank like mine? Here, you can make your own label and put it in there. You can be like, don't touch, or sexy machine, or hot stuff, whatever. You can put whatever you want on it. So guys, go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. I will make an official announcement here when these are available. But keep an eye on the Etsy page down below. And of course, there's other things if you're really into the macabre and horror and stuff like that. I do have little figures on there. I have some Necronomicon things. I'm going to have all kinds of really neat stuff here in the very near future. But these will be going up there randomly here pretty soon. But I will make an official announcement once the drop is official. But keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it, and maybe you can sneak one before I do that. Who knows? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really hope you're excited for these. I'm excited to get them in your hands. If you think of some design ideas for up here, let me know, and I'll note it down and see if I can't make it happen. Guys, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye. Well, speaking of dust covers, don't forget to visit Chris of Video Game Dust Sleeves to protect your cartridges as well. These are an investment, guys, as are your consoles. What a perfect team together. He's not sponsored, but I will put his link down below.